What's going on, fellas? Just chilling here with my silly boy cat. Hey, boy. He's usually pretty antisocial, but now he wants to hang out. Yes, you do, you silly boy. Yeah, this is the best cat ever. Which is weird, because normally male cats are stupid and they want to piss everywhere and act like total shitheads whenever they feel like it. But no, he's a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Yeah, so I don't know why he's hanging out with me today. He always wants to do his own thing, but he just wants to chill. Yeah, you're a good boy. Anyway, yeah, fellas, I'll do a video later, maybe tonight or tomorrow, I don't know. Depends on my schedule. I got up early just now and been playing God of War, trying to finish it. Trying to kill all those Valkyrie bitches. Yeah, at first I was having a hard time with them, but now I'm starting to get it. Just throw the axe and dodge, throw the axe, dodge, throw the axe, dodge. And usually that works out. Usually. Anyway, oh, little fuzzy buddy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are a good boy. Unlike your sister, who's a giant pain in the ass. Anyway, yeah, Jimmy, yeah, maybe I'll do some gameplay of those fucking Dino Crisis games. Fuck yeah, dude. Dino Crisis is badass. The first game is sick. It's just Resident Evil, but with fucking dinosaurs, basically. It's a little more limited in terms of like weapons and replay value, unfortunately. And some of the puzzles are kind of a pain in the ass. It's a lot of password guessing and stuff like that. Trying to read memoirs and journals and doctor entries to kind of figure out the passcodes. I could never beat the game legit back in the day. I was not smart enough to figure out the puzzles when I was like fucking, what was I, 14 years old at the time when this game was a thing? Fucking ridiculous. Um, oh, you're a sleepy buddy. But yeah, that game was fucking pretty hard in a lot of areas. There are a lot of situations where you could just die almost instantly, especially when you are confronted by the T-Rex. Yeah, I love that game though. It's dark, it's kind of scary, fucked up. Decent story. Not the greatest, but you know, I can dig it. And then the second game came along, and that one was just action-packed, fucking kill 'em all action, and less subtle horror elements and whatnot. Like the first game, I think it all takes place at nighttime on an island lab, but the second game is just like in the jungle, and I'm pretty sure there's no nighttime action. It's all in the day, if I remember correctly. And yeah, it's just an action romp, and it's a real fun arcadey kind of experience. At one point, you play as this male character. I think his name is Dylan or something, and he gets this gun called what was it called? The rail gun or the rail cannon or the anti-tank rifle or some shit like that. That thing is the coolest fucking gun I've ever used in a video game before. It's sick. Raptors come at you, and this thing's just like some kind of super shotgun that turns them into liquid shit. It's awesome. Fucking, I feel like playing the game right now just so I can relive that experience. I remember unlocking that gun in the game at some point, and I was just like, this is the greatest game ever. This shit does not get old. This fucking gun rocks. And I remember like running out of ammo for it and being depressed, and then I'd reload it and be happy again. It's just that addicting to use. It was the coolest shit ever. But yeah, a lot of people didn't like part two because it was less of a horror experience and more action oriented. The survival horror people really get butthurt when that happens to their franchise. And I can dig it. Like Resident Evil, for example, that franchise, after part four, it started getting less horror oriented and more action oriented. And uh, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. You can enjoy both types of games. I love action games. I love horror games. So it all works out good for me. But yeah, I will admit that the franchise was basically started, and what made it popular was the horror stuff. So I'd appreciate it if they don't, desert that kind of style of video game development for these franchises completely, you know? They should have a happy medium of both, if you ask me. Some of the games be action games, some of the games be horror games. Some of them be kind of a bit of both, whatever, you know? I don't really care too much. What bothers me about games like Resident Evil 5 and 6 is all the goofy QuickTime event shit that they do, and how like they built those games around a co-op experience. So if you don't have a co-op real life human being partner to play the game with, it's kind of a drag. So that's fucking stupid. They should have made it so that one person can enjoy themselves. Because seriously, if you ever play like Resident Evil 5, for example, without a human partner, especially on the higher difficulties, you're gonna run into trouble. Some annoying, frustrating trouble. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, but yeah, fuck, I got off on a tangent there. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, Jimmy, maybe I'll play those games, those Dino Crisis games, sometime soon. Just to take a trip down memory lane. Got them on my PS3, so I got it in HD and shit. Better than the original, faster load times, more save files. That's how you do it, man. But yeah, I never played Dino Crisis 3. I heard it got all sci-fi and shit, all futuristic-y, and the story just really went off the rails with wacky shit. And yeah, I heard Part 3 isn't very good, and I heard they did one after that that's also not very good. So, I don't know. I haven't played them. I can't comment, but that's what I heard. Basically, after Dino Crisis 2, the franchise went to shit. But I don't know. I haven't played them. I don't know much about them, so I can't really say. Same thing with like Silent Hill. Like I never played Silent Hill 4: The Room, and I heard a lot of people say that that's when the franchise went to shit, started getting worse. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I mean, I played Silent Hill Homecoming, and yeah, I'd argue that Silent Hill game wasn't anything special, but you know, I'm not too picky. I still dug it enough. But yeah, part 1 through 3 I think are the bee's knees, and if that's true about part 4, then that sucks. I haven't played part 4 though, so I don't know shit. I'll have to try it out sometime. I heard some people really dug it. It's just a real shame that we don't have a Silent Hill game coming out anytime soon that'll be awesome, because, you know, Konami licks bunghole. But yeah, I gotta say, my favorite people in the video game world overall, not just developers or fans alike, but it's the people who appreciate video game music. Yeah, those are the coolest people to talk to in the video game world. I swear to God, like, I'm a big Halo fan, but whenever I talk to like Halo people online, a lot of the time it ends badly. I'm talking to some alt-right shitbird a lot of the time, some stupid little fucking kid who doesn't know his ass from his elbow, you know, that kind of thing. Those kinds of games, sadly, they have an attraction for the to the incel types, you know. So that's kind of annoying. And then if you talk about like what kind of games you like and what kind of games you'd like to see in the future and what kind of gameplay elements you'd like to see implemented, you'll always have some people like, no, fuck you, that's a bad idea, you know, and I get it, everybody's different and everybody wants their games to be a certain way, and a lot of the time that's not going to line up with the way that you want your games to be. So these days I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, let the developers do their thing. Let them do their thing. If it's something that you end up liking, that's great. If it's something that you end up not liking so much, then maybe it's not such a bad thing necessarily. For example, I'm playing God of War right now, and Call of Duty has soured my tastes for precision in video games. Call of Duty has sort of made a lot of developers feel the need to copy a lot of their gameplay elements into their games. And when I say this, I don't necessarily mean it's true whenever a game copies Call of Duty in a certain way. Maybe they just so happen to think that that gameplay element was badass and they didn't exactly get inspired or ripped it off from Call of Duty. But a lot of the time it feels like it. For example, in God of War, you can throw your axe. Guess how you throw the axe? You have to pull down the left trigger and hold it down so you can go into this aim mode where you can then throw the fucking axe. And the only way to throw the axe is to every fucking time hold down left trigger and throw the axe. That's how you do it in the game. Just like how you would in Call of Duty when it comes to aiming and shooting. And in my opinion, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it does bug me a little bit. Like, I really don't like shooting in video games where I have to hold down one button and then push another button to pull it off. This is why I always liked Halo more than Call of Duty when it comes to shooting. In Halo, you're always constantly running around in the position that's ready to shoot and kill with accuracy. You're constantly ready to shoot with accuracy at all times in a Halo game. You fire from the hip at all times and it's accurate. You can go into an aiming mode with other weapons, but you have to jab down on R3 to zoom in and see things on the battlefield that you can shoot in greater accuracy and detail. That's how it works in Halo. In Call of Duty, firing from the hip is almost always fucking stupid and pointless. It's okay at close range with certain weapons, sure, but you're, for the most part, 99% of the time when you're shooting in Call of Duty, you're doing it by aiming down the stupid sights. By holding down left trigger, it takes time to fucking do it, to bring the gun up to your chin, to rest your chin on the butt of your gun and stare down the sights. Yep. Well, that's what it looks like when you're playing the game, right? That's what it looks like when you're aiming down sights. It's not like it. It's not like how it is in real life, where you cock your head a little bit and holster the butt of the rifle up against your shoulder portion of your body. There, no. It literally looks like you're just bringing the gun up to your right between your eyeballs, right in front of your nose. It looks fucking stupid in Call of Duty. It really does. But it takes time, and it's annoying because any camping bitch ass who's already aiming and already looking around the corner, and you walk right into it. Do you have a chance to react? Do you have a chance to turn, look at that motherfucker, pull down left trigger, aim at his head with the aim down sights feature, and then unload on his face? No, you don't have fucking time. You're probably going to die 9 times out of 10. In Halo, no, that's not the case. In Halo, that motherfucker who jumped you, that's only half the battle. He needs to be good in order to finish you off. That's the difference. Which gives you more of a fair fighting chance against the sneaky bitches. You know? Because let's get real, it takes no skill to camp in the corner and kill somebody who walks by. Doesn't. Anyway, but that's my gripe when it comes to aiming. But Call of Duty is so popular that so many other games implemented the hold down left trigger to go into aim mode in order to shoot projectiles kind of thing. So many games do it. It bothers me. I think it's annoying. I like it better where you're constantly already able to land precise projectiles on your enemies at all times, basically. I prefer that. In action games, I think it works better. You know, I like the way they did it in Breath of the Wild with the bow. You know, you tap R and now you draw the bow. Hold down R and now you're shooting the bow. You know what I mean? I think that works better, actually. They should probably do that shit more. But yeah, I tried to manipulate the controls a little bit for God of War, but yeah, it kind of sucks. You can't manipulate the controls that much. This is why PC gaming is better than console gaming in a lot of ways, because you can do those kinds of manipulations to your controls, but unfortunately, PC gaming has a lot of other fucking problems, you know? You gotta buy an expensive rig, it's loud, it overheats, constantly updating and upgrading, dealing with viruses, you got more glitches and errors that happen. Yeah, PC gaming kind of sucks in a lot of ways. You can't play PC games as comfortably a lot of the time, especially like strategy games, for example. Like, you guys know I love Age of Empires 2, but I play it so much sometimes that my back and my ass and my fucking right arm sitting there hunched over the computer screen, hunched over the keyboard, hunched over a mouse, constantly clicking away. Yeah, that's straining on your fucking joints and your back and your arm, and it's not the most comfortable way to game. Most comfortable way to game is just with the controller kicking back on like a couch or a sofa or something. So anyway, I just wanted to rant real quick. But yeah, I'll do another video talking about more shit later. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, and yeah, I was gonna clarify that that video I did about Halo Infinite with the Battle Royale stuff. It's not confirmed. I just want to be clear. It's not confirmed. There's a Battle Royale mode, but I bet you there's gonna be something kind of close to an all-out monkey shit fight, crazy fest playlist. You know, like Warzone, like Invasion, like Dominion, and Halo Infinite will probably have some kind of seemingly similar battle royale type experience, but I don't know. We'll see what it is, but I'll be honest. You know, like a lot of people, they'll tell me, oh, if you don't care about Halo, then why do you talk about it all the time? It's like, well, you know, it's fun to make fun of the franchise that has let us all down. That's all. It's fun to make fun of them. That's why I talk about them all the time. It's not that I'm actually interested. Like, don't like, make no mistake, motherfuckers. I'm not talking trash about fucking Halo, and then right when I'm done talking trash and upload the video, I go to play fucking the newest Halo games in secret without you guys knowing. I don't fucking do that. Like, look at these consoles I have. I don't even have an Xbox One. I don't have a Series X, dude. Like, it's the truth. I actually mean what I fucking say. I'm not like Act Man or or what's his name, Luke the Notable or Late Night Gaming or all these assholes who bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch about 343. They're not doing this, they're not doing that, and that's great. Keep bitching, guys. Keep on bitching. You're absolutely right to be upset and to bitch. Here's the problem, though. Here's the fucking problem, though. You assholes. You keep fucking buying their products. You keep giving them money. You keep giving them tons of advertising with your massive channels. Like, see, I don't have a big channel, so it doesn't matter what the fuck I say. Nobody cares. You know how many people are going to watch this video? Like 5, 10, maybe 20 or 30 over the course of several months, and that's about it. Like, I'm a nobody. But like a big channel that has a lot of influence, that has thousands and thousands and thousands, maybe even millions of subs, yeah, you guys have influence. You carry weight. When you talk shit about a game that you fucking hate, you're making it more popular. You know that, right? You know that, right? You fucking idiots. Anyway, a lot of them are just grifter pieces of shit, though. You know, they'll talk mad shit about a game. They'll pretend to like it, pretend to hate it, whatever. They don't actually fucking mean it. All they mean is to reap money. To grift you. That's all that it's about. They're full of shit. I can't entertain the intelligence of these people either. I mean, they're bitching about video games a lot of the time, and sometimes they make a good point, sure, but at the end of the day, they fucking bite the bullet, and they're playing these online games, these online microtransaction games that are unfinished pieces of shit, generic trash that's just repackaged, same garbage every fucking year. That's what Call of Duty is, man. And these motherfuckers, as much as they like to bitch, as many good points as they bring up about why the game sucks and could be better, blah, 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 they're still fucking giving the company their money. They're still giving them lots of free advertising and attention. You fucking idiots are not helping. You're making it worse, really. You really are. But, you know, whatever. I'm sure nobody's going to listen to me about this. Not really. Hardly anybody. Because that's what happens when you make fun of these popular asshole channels, you know. Their fanboys will just come at me and be like, you're just jealous that they're more successful than you. And it's like, fucking, look at these fancy guitars I own. Like, look at this Tempur-Pedic mattress I'm laying on. Look at this big-ass fucking TV I have. like, I have a decent job. I don't care that much about money. As a matter of fact, I'm struggling to fucking decide what I'm going to buy next. I own just about everything I want in life. It's kind of ridiculous. I have no future, no purpose, goals. I need to get some new hobbies or something. Anyway, like, no, I'm not jealous of the popularity. I'm happy for these people that they're able to make money, you know, talking about video games and stuff, I guess, and they're doing good as a result. That's the dream, isn't it? Like, I want everybody to make money and live a decent life. That's not what it's about. It's not about jealousy or anything. It's just I don't agree with what they're doing, with what they're saying largely, you know? Like I said, you bitch like crazy about a game. You make a bunch of good points. You got a bunch of people rallying to you, you know, going, "Yeah, you're right." And what gets done about it? Nothing, because you fuckers at the end of the day keep on sending these asshole companies your money and playing their games online and buying their microtransactions and you know what I mean? Like, in the end, you guys help the problem more than you do fight it. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to rant real quick about that. But yeah, I'll do a video later. But yeah, guys, if you really want gaming to be better, just stick to the games that don't microtransaction wallet rape you. Stick to the games that are worth playing, you know, that are at a decent price point, that offer a decent bit of content. That's all. Games like God of War, Breath of the Wild, Witcher 3, Horizon Zero Dawn. Even some games that have a little bit of extra content that costs money, they're not so bad either, you know. But remember, it's the ones that have like next to an unlimited amount of extra content that can easily cost you hundreds of dollars. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Thousands of dollars. Those are the kind of games that are really fucked up. And then, of course, there's the games that just lied straight to your face and then launched unfinished or broken or misleading in a lot of ways. Halo 5 comes to mind, or Cyberpunk, or Master Crap Collection, Assassin's Creed Unity. Yeah, don't fucking get those games until they fix them. And a lot of the time, they don't fucking fix them, in which case, never fucking get them. Like, so, yeah. Anyways. But yeah, guys, I just want to say nobody's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. I get it. And sometimes it's kind of hard to resist temptations. I get it. But you still got to try, right? Speaking of resisting things, I've been sitting on my ass here fucking gossiping for 20 minutes now. And I've been meaning to get up and take care of the animals and water the yard and stuff. And I just don't fucking feel like it. I just feel like hanging out with this fuzzy buddy. Hee hee hee. You big fuzzball. Come on, buddy. We gotta go. We gotta get doing stuff. Alright. Yeah, I'll try to make a video later tonight or tomorrow. See you later, guys. Be good to each other.